How much do you think Oodie does in revenue per month?
In some months we can do 30 million.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh no! Got banned off PayPal for 10 years.
Hello. Do you know where the nearest service station is? Oh shit. Hi, bro. Nice to meet you, man.
Finally.
You're a lot taller in person.
Yeah, everyone says that. It's always a guess.
You guys from Adelaide are a lot taller, I've noticed. Hello.
Something in the water, you reckon?
Hey, careful, man. I'm Chinese, so don't put the dog too close to me. I love the sound of the
The rugs, yeah.
I once filmed a music video when I used to do music, which kind of failed back in the...
When was that?
At a house like this. Back in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're like the OG of Australian YouTube almost, right?
I like to think so.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there's a pool and everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Freezing in winter though. I've got an ice bath.
You have an ice bath?
I have an ice bath as well, but you don't need the ice bath when it's
because it's so cold.
Because it's so cold in there.
Wow. And when did you move into this house?
6 months ago.
6 months ago?
Yeah, it's pretty recently.
And where were you living before?
Down the beach, Elgsa.
Okay.
Buying in Adelaide, down by the beach, close to the city. If you think about the comparative suburbs, like in Sydney and stuff like that, it's Bondi.
Yeah.
And compared to that, our pricing is pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. And how much did you buy this property for?
It was 4.2 million for the house, but I bought it fully furnished. Like all of these, I don't even know where you would source any of this. Could you imagine me styling this house? Like I got no idea. So we've got 2 pygmy goats, 1 normal goat, 3 sheep, 2 alpacas.
No way.
Yeah.
I've never actually fed a goat. Might just have a quick bite if Davie's not looking. It actually tastes like some sort of like vegan superfood drink I've had back in the day, I think. I'm looking for them. What color are they?
One's white, one's black.
That's very diverse of you.
Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
no way. Oh, that's so cute. Are they gonna headbutt me?
Nah, they won't headbutt you. They'll headbutt
dude,
each other.
That's sick. Wait, so there's 1 female, 1 male?
Yeah, that one's the female, the small one.
So Davie, got a bit of a personal question for you.
Yeah, hit me.
So you know like your goats,
Yeah?
do they like root in that?
No. I think he's had his nuts off.
How did you know that you wanted to become an entrepreneur?
I was around entrepreneurship my entire life.
Yeah.
So my parents had a small furniture business in Adelaide. It made me realise that business, both through achievement, but also the community that you can build is just such a rewarding thing.
And when you started the Oodie, did you start from zero or did you start off, in a privileged background?
I started with $500. I think a very common misconception, I guess, that someone has a business, they have a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
I think there's definitely just a balance that everyone needs to kind of walk.
Yeah, definitely.
Otherwise you create trust fund babies. I failed 6 businesses. I tried to sell chargers, like the first ever QI chargers.
Yeah.
Melted, it always still. Watch out, it'll nibble you, that one.
Yeah.
I sold headphones, got banned off PayPal for, don't bite me, banned off PayPal for 10 years or something like that.
What? What did you do?
I've done all of these things. I just like...
Dodgies on PayPal, huh?
Well, when I was 13, I had no idea what was actually right or wrong. Maybe that's...
Okay.
I'm trying to ride the gun.
Yeah, I think that was my fault there. Didn't you get slammed by the media recently, you said?
Yeah. Well,
about your house tour?
Not really.
I'm gonna make sure that the media come after you again after this video is posted, yeah? Any more spiders?
God, what could go wrong?
A few moments later.
Keep going. Get out of the way.
As you said, you didn't start with much before embarking on your Oodie journey. What sort of things did you have to do to get yourself to a level of success that you have today?
You just need to, 1, never stop learning, and then just never give up. There's been so many times where I wanted to give up. I wanted to take my foot off the pedal, and you just can't do that if you want to just keep achieving. And there's something unhealthy about that, but at the same time, there's also something incredibly joyful about achieving and doing things that nobody else has done. They've done probably 550 million in 5.5, 6 years.
Sorry.
These are the alpacas.
There's an alpaca, mad. Yeah. Oh, he's looking at his mate.
Just be nice, gentle.
So as you guys can see, I'm out here with my mates. Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm from Sydney. I'm not from here. Do you know where the nearest service station is? Hey, can I touch you? Consensually, of course. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Look at the face. He's going to roll the... Hello.
He's going to roll the entire thing. All right, where to next?
That's not in neutral.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. So this is your favourite reading spot.
No, over there is my favourite reading spot.
But now that we're here, what's this car?
It's a G-Wagon.
G-Wagon.
I'm not a car
I had
person.
no idea. Oh, you're not either?
I'm not a car person. Are you a car person?
Not really, not really.
They're a waste of money. They're an absolute waste of money. It's just a status game trying to impress people, and then you get bored of it after a year. But look, it's a beautiful, beautiful car, but at the same time, who cares?
This is as far as my car knowledge goes. Is it a V8? V8 engine, right?
It says V8 turbo there, so it's also got 4 wheels.
So Davie, I'm not sure if you knew this, but you have a few fans that follow me.
Oh, really?
Correct. So I did
So much.
no worries. I posted an Instagram story yesterday saying that I'm going to be seeing you today, and I asked my followers to ask you some questions. So we have 2 that I'd like to ask you, if that's okay. KBD250 asked, how do you know if a business idea is worth it?
I think it's very hard to know when you haven't got the experience. In the early days, you're really just looking for early sales, and to do that, you need at least the marketing skills to create those sales. So if you can even get 1 or 2 sales, think about what you can do when you become like a master at it. Everyone feels risk, like even I do currently. It's just about acting despite that, because action creates information. You know, the more life experiences you have, and the more you learn, the more you fail, and becoming stronger because of it.
So Jenny Z asked, how are the sales of Oodie now that many people have them and that there are competitors?
Yeah, it's definitely a good question. I think the category, we're globally diversified. While everyone in Australia has an Oodie, not everyone in the UK has an Oodie, which is our 2nd best region. So some of our regions are going, some of our regions are starting to fatigue, like Australia.
How much do you think Oodie does in revenue per month?
Oh, look, it depends what month. Some months we'll do 6 million. Like I think we tapped out at 30 million, so maybe 25 million.
Wow,
yeah,
that's a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot.
There are chickens in there, bro. What?
I don't really want to get bitten again.
I'll try.
Here.
Don't mind. Oi!
Success!
Egg.
There you go, take that home.
Dude, that's sick. Thank you so much.
No worries.
I'd crack it and just eat it.
Give it a go.
Yeah?
It'll be organic. It's nice and warm. It's half cooked.
Yeah, she's half cooked. Am I gonna get salmonella?
It's probably chicken shit on that. You're just rubbing it on your face.
I use it as exfoliator.
Skincare routine.
I'm just saying.
Imagine if it goes in your eye.
That's what she said.
This feels a bit seductive, actually. Oh, no.
It's right. As I said, my girlfriend likes cleaning my clothes.
I got it on the cross.
Yeah, that's not very good.
Sorry, man.
That's all right. That's all right. You did a good job, man.
You want a
else you got?
zucchini?
Oh, please.
But no, it's not growing.
Oh.
Just planted it last week.
You got me heaps keen, man.
Yeah, it would be funny.
Yeah, it would have been actually. Is that kale?
I think that's kale. Kale, yep.
No way, so we can eat it?
Yeah, hit it.
Dude, I actually have like kale and lemon salad sometimes.
Just put the whole plant out.
My bad. All right.
I knew you weren't a farmer when you were having those bloody shoes.
But I'm gonna lemon kale salad right here. Dude, that's really good. You guys try some, please.
All right, give me a bite. What, with the dirt and the slobber?
and my half in lemon. It's good.
That's actually not
You
too
also
bad.
go salt around here because we can put some salt
Yeah,
on
a
it.
bit of salt and pepper.
So Davie, what's your daily routine like?
My daily routine. Morning routine is get up, meditate, chill for a bit. Breakfast, I have a ribeye steak. Lunch, I have a ribeye steak. And then dinner, I have a ribeye steak as well.
You have 3 steaks a day?
Yeah, these are the ribeyes that I have breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Oh, bro.
They're pretty good, hey?
No way.
Yeah, they're
How many grams do you reckon you chunder every single day?
a good question.
Kilo?
Probably, yeah, kilo.
Kilo a day of steak?
Probably,
7
yeah.
days a week?
Yeah, so that's not always going to be my diet, but I just did a hard elimination diet to figure shit out.
Do you dare me to try it?
Yeah, do it. Give it a
If you
go.
guys want to see me try the carnivore diet for what, 100 days?
Yeah, 100 days.
Mention it in the comments and I'll do it. For all the viewers out there wanting to escape their 9 to 5, what do they have to do?
You got to commit to the learning process and then just get started. You can't wait until you're not busy because you're always going to be busy in your life. There's something called Parkinson's law. So the amount of time will get filled to do an activity no matter what. I think one of the biggest common mistakes is always listening to your parents and your teachers. Like imagine if they were talking about YouTube. Like did your parents get YouTube when you first started?
My dad blocked me for 2 hours when he found out.
Exactly.
How did you stay motivated during the times where you felt like giving up, and how would people out there do the same?
Motivation is overrated. It's really, really difficult to constantly stay motivated.
So true.
But you know, you really just have to have this deep passion for something. And if you don't have that passion for it, then you need to reframe it in your brain. So you don't like working out, okay? You need to then go really understand why you want to work out. Picture yourself in 40 years, come to the internal realization that that is something that's important to you, and you won't need motivation.
So Davie, tell us, what was the biggest challenge you had to overcome when starting from zero?
I think cash flow, it's so brutal. So a lot of people have this misconception where you're like, oh, this person's making, you know, $100,000 in profit. But you have to buy so much stock to create that $100,000 profit that you keep running out of money. So I was living with my parents and I was doing about $10 million in sales a year, and I was still living with them and I had $0 because I just, you can't pay grocery bills and inventory. So I think that, like from a business aspect, was the biggest challenge.
Just like every successful product such as the Oodie, someone's gonna steal it and copy it. How do you guys protect your identity and trademark to, you know, allow that sort of stuff not to happen? Look,
competition is the nature of capitalism. It's the reason why people at home can afford things. Because if everyone could protect their IP and nobody ripped us off, then we could charge whatever we like. So I think it's really important to not get upset about people ripping you off if you start your business. People say without a patent on these kind of things, you're never gonna have a big business. That's just not true. People get around patents all the time, so.
It's kind of a compliment, anything, you know? I remember back in the day when I was doing sex noises in public, and then people copied me, I was like, oh, well, you know, I'm flattered. Must be a good idea. You can steal it, by the way, if you want. Because I stopped doing it, so maybe that's your next business venture. What is next for Davie Fogarty?
Look, I think I'm just gonna, for this year, focus on mentoring people, you know, mentoring $1 million brands and creating YouTube. Like, I admire so much what you've done with your YouTube, and I think it's such an awesome platform. You can create amazing content. So focusing on those two things, and then who knows after that.